King Charles has been described as vindictive by a royal expert as he gets his own back on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle by evicting them from Frogmore Cottage. The Sussexes will need to vacate the property after the coronation in May, in a move which has made the possibility of a royal reconciliation even less likely. The Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer gave an insight into the news on this week's Royal Roundup, with some describing it as an act of vengeance. He told host Pandora Forsyth, "I have to say I was surprised, because it goes against some of the briefings that have been taking place, that the king wants to take the higher moral ground. Some people, not the palace officially, but some people in the royal circles, have been talking up the idea of a reconciliation before the coronation. It's hard to see any of that happening given that the king reacted the day after the book came out and essentially said, 'Right, we want you out of Frogmore Cottage.' He added, 'I think that while many people will say that this is understandable given everything that Harry and Meghan have done, it does suggest that he is being quite vindictive. It is being described as an act of vengeance.' According to reports, the Sussexes were asked to leave the day after Harry's memoir Spare was published in January, in which the prince makes damaging claims against the monarchy. In the book, he criticizes his father's parenting skills and alleges he and Prince William begged Charles not to marry Camilla, who is now Queen Consort. The move raises further questions over whether Harry and Meghan will attend the King's coronation in May, as they will be receiving an invitation. It is also understood that the King wishes for Prince Andrew to move into Frogmore, something the Sussexes were reportedly not aware of until it was published in the press. Mr. Palmer suggested that the majority of the British public have lost patience with Harry and Meghan and will welcome the King's decision to evict them. He said, "The idea that he is doing this for the nation, this is not an act of vengeance, seems to be silly. He is getting his own back here." Harry and Meghan have so far spent at least £2.4 million of taxpayer money renovating the cottage. However, they paid the amount back in full when they left their royal duties. They have also been paying rent on the property up front, which is likely to have cost them a substantial amount. Frogmore was gifted to the Sussexes by the late Queen after their wedding in 2018.
Melted.